What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Rocketeer. Am I clear? There's a lot of construction going on in this block. And actually, they did an amazing job patching back up. It's been like, so the work site that I'm at is on this block, obviously, and these Con Ed guys have been here for like 10 months. It's been like close to a year. It's nuts. And they're finally done. And they did a wonderful job. They've fixed the road so I can safely ride in and out. I very much appreciate it. Anyway, today I'm gonna go. I gotta go back down to yet another job site. That is my job. I just go between job sites and then I order hardware in between. Super exhilarating stuff. I'm going to another site, so I'm gonna go down. I guess we'll go down Fifth Ave. Yeah, let's go down Fifth Ave. Sun was just out, so hopefully it comes back out and I get to enjoy my ride. Let's go. Wake up the neighborhood. Yeah, here we go. It's one way to do it. My visor. So guys, I'm not in the market for a new helmet, but I would very much like a new helmet. And I have a long wanted. So there's a couple helmets I'm floating between. Two are practical, the other is totally stupid. So I really want an AGV Pista, which is like $1,500. It's the Triumph. Really stupid decision. It's something that I likely won't get for another couple years. And then the two that I'm realistically considering at some point, whenever I make it big, guys, is the Shoei RF1400, which I really want for motovlogging purposes. Like I tried it on. This was like a year and a half ago. I tried it on. Let's see. Let's go. I tried it on like a little over a year ago. Fit perfectly. Really nice pockets for my ears, so I could put my comm in there and it won't affect me. And then also a lot of room around the chin area, so I think the microphone will probably pick up my voice in a much better way. Although the audio is not bad with the setup that I have. And if you are wondering how I pick up this audio, check out my video on. It was really the transition to DJI in general, but I spoke mostly about audio because that was what I wanted from this new Action 5 Pro and struggled with. So I made a whole video about it, guys. I'm going to link it right here up on the screen now. Make sure to check out that video because it's actually, I think, pretty informative. I hope it was. But I'm open to trying new setups to get the audio even clearer. So Shoei RF1400 seems like it'd be a good choice for that, and very comfortable. And then the helmet I've always wanted is the Arai Corsair X. I like the one with the weird rainbow shit on it. It looks like, and there's so many different colors, it looks like it would go with almost anything. But I again, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I tried on the Corsair X when Revzilla still had a store, and really enjoyed it. It fit my head so perfectly. It just felt incredibly comfortable. I stayed with it on for like a half hour in the store, and I was like, damn, I didn't know helmets could be this cool, or this comfortable. So those two, but both of those helmets, the Arai is like $1,000 if you get the one with any design on it. Guggenheim Museum, guys. The toilet bowl, aka where Will Smith jumped onto a double-decker in Men in Black. The Arai is like $1,000 for anything with the design. They make the matte black and the white one. White doesn't seem all that bad if you get a color visor. I don't know. But $800 to $1,000 for that helmet, and then the Shoei RF 1400 I think is like $600. I might be wrong on that one, but it's not $1,000. That's for damn sure. So I don't know. I would like both, honestly. Like, you know, I ride every day, so it'd be really nice to be able to switch up helmets and try different setups. But if I had to pick one now, it'd probably be the Shoei, just because I don't have any money, and that's the cheaper alternative. And if I was really smart, I would probably just do like a HJC or like something actually affordable, which has all the safety that you need, as I was talking about in my gear video, which I will link in the screen right here as well. There are many other affordable options. I just make my life hard because I have these desires, as we all do. And to be honest, like, my helmet journey has been like really terrible, like just not good choices left and right. So my first helmet, actually I think my first helmet was probably the best choice that I made, which was the Bell Qualifier DLX MIPS helmet. That was my first helmet. I bought that when I had a Vespa, and that was a great helmet. I wore that when I had both scooters. I bought it when I had my electric bike, my Super 73s, and then I had it throughout my 2 scooters, and I had it for my BMW G310R. So I had it for like 3 or 4 years, and I really used it every day, so much to the point that, like, you know, it was worn. Like, I had worn that out. So I decided to go with AGV. I went with AGV. I got the K3 for my first helmet because I was like, well, I can't afford this $1,000 helmet. This one's just as good. And that helmet didn't fit me at all. In fact, it was like the wrong head shape for me. I had super pressure in my forehead. Like, I would take it off and I'd have like a huge indent on my forehead, so I didn't wear it. I wore it like a handful of times. I was like, I can't do this. And then I guess I shelled out for the Corsa, because that makes no sense at all. And I wore that as like my everyday helmet for a long time. And then, you know, that helmet was heavier than I thought it was going to be for a, oh my god. I wore my Corsa as my daily helmet, and I actually grew to really like it. That one fit my head. I didn't have any pain or anything. And I love the look of it. And I still, until this day, like, I wear it all the time. But then my neck started hurting, so I got this K6S, which I've been rocking. And really enjoyed it. I like it. It's just a little too snug in the face. Like, there's not snug, but there's not enough chin room for anything. Like, I have the microphone for my comm is like in my mouth. My microphone for these videos, for the Tascam, I figured out a cool way to like shoo it off to the side, so that's okay. But it's pretty packed in here, and I would like to change that if possible. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this helmet. I'm pretty comfy with this one. I will say the helmet is so light that putting the camera on the front, even though this camera, the Action 5 Pro, is a lot lighter than my GoPro, I still feel it in the front because the helmet overall is so light that I just wasn't really used to it. This helmet will be good for a while. I've had it for like a year and a half now. Oh my god, this is fucking wild. Stop right here so y'all can see this. The Metropolitan Museum, my friends. Let my friend through. He either has a pool cue or a rifle. I hope it's the former. Whoop, here we go. Let's go. Alright, let's get out of here. Come on, friends. Jesus. Oh my god, what an ugly car. Jesus, some guys, you, you can't buy class. You can't buy class. And we're through the thick of it. So this is like kind of the heart of the Upper East Side. Park Ave is that way, Billionaires Row is that way, but plenty of billionaires also live on this avenue because it's right by the park. Reminds me of Home Alone every time I'm up here. Alright. Ooh, pedicabs. Fuckers. So these pedicabs up here on the right, these little three-wheel devils, are the ultimate scam. They charge like $12 per block or something. Let's see if they usually have a sign on the side. Let's see. If you're a tourist, don't take this. Call me. I'll give you a tour in New York, okay? It doesn't have the price. I don't know. Usually it's like $12 a block or something crazy. And then they end up getting in fights with people who take them because they hit them with the bill at the end, and the person's like, $100 for 4 blocks. Like, no way. It's kind of like the Mickey Mouse guys, the guys who dress up like superheroes at Times Square, take a photo with you, and then they're like, you owe me $50. Yeah. Very New York. Very not demure. This is the zoo, I believe. Or on the other side of this building is the Central Park Zoo. Haven't been in a while. Oh shit, that bus is not playing. Man, I don't got patience for these lights anymore. Uptown lights are just dreadful. Just get out ahead of the curve here. Apple Store. Very cool storefront design, even though I don't give a shit about the brand. Fucking big ass luggage container. Ooh, look at this. Fucking wonderful Trump Tower. Home of this fucking idiot. Goodbye. Hey. Fucking worst person ever. I don't, you know, listen, I don't want to make this channel political at all, but I mean, like, I don't understand how people make an argument for this fucking degenerate. or Elon Musk for that matter. I will say, before this whole debacle came and Elon Musk bought the presidency and all this bullshit, right? I didn't really know all that much about Elon Musk. Like, I guess I was like the average person. I was like, well, he owns Tesla. He must be really smart. He's going to space, right? I guess that's part of the problem of like thrusting yourself into like the very top and like putting yourself out there on full display is like people start digging, and you know, people will know who you really are. And it turns out he's a total fraud as well. But as for Trump, guys, like, I can't understand why people, I guess you just drink the Kool-Aid, you watch Fox News, and you think, like, that that's real, but it's like, he's literally bankrupted a majority of the things that he's touched. He has proven that he doesn't understand how economics or anything really works. He just kind of says, like, there's nobody better than me, which is like, I wish I could just say that and it would work. I wish I could be like, nobody knows politics better than me, the Rice Rocketeer, and everyone's like, oh yeah. But like, for anybody else who hasn't developed this like sense of charisma and like larger than life personality through being on a reality TV show, which he wasn't even the choice for, he just kind of was the default because everybody else was busy. if it weren't for that, nobody would fucking believe this maniac. And like, think about it as a business owner, right? Like, let's say, I don't know, whoever's watching it, you're a business owner, and I came to you, the Rice Rocketeer, I came to you and I was like, hey, listen, I want to work for you guys. I have bankrupted every company that I've worked for, like, fucked it up beyond belief, beyond repair. And I don't really understand anything, but I'm the smartest in the world. Would you hire me? I would really hope not. Like, I think someone's track record really speaks highly of them, and it's like, the guy's businesses failed. He even had a steak company, Trump Steaks, which is like pretty hard to fuck up. Like, I worked in restaurants for 15 years. I know a lot of people have gone off to make their own sauces and own, you know, other things, and sure, they weren't like the Mamafuku successful, right? But they're still selling stuff. You know, they didn't manage to fuck that up. So I don't know, man. Again, it's not a political channel, but it's just, this is, as a country, we've become such a laughingstock, and this has gotten to, it's not even about politics, really. I don't give a shit left or right. He could be a Democrat for all I care. It's just him and his little wannabe Nazi group, right, is like so crazy that anyone as an American could be like, yeah, that's a good look for us as a country, right? Just crazy to me. Just shoved in our face every day, you know? And now, listen, I know people hate Biden and hate Democrats, and I'm not totally, like, I don't disagree with anyone who, like, thinks that the left is crazy. I don't think that the left is as crazy as everyone makes it seem. It's obviously just different opinions. And I do understand all the rich guys who, like, vote Republican and are Republican because they are considering their money and their business, and they just want to consolidate their wealth. I don't think that's actually wrong. I think it's not even unfair. It's just like, it won't last. It's not like it's gonna benefit anyone other than that one family. But I get it. You want to preserve your own, right? And you can't fault anyone for that. So, like, I'm not against that. It's just this particular area of extremism, this Trumpism, this weird cult that we have somehow manifested, that I have a problem with. I really don't think that has any place in our country. I don't think it's, oh shit, almost hit that car. That's what happens when I get emotional. It's just bad for everybody involved. And I can't help but think about it, because every time I take this computer, I see a stupid Trump Tower, which I should put in my memory bank and not go this way. So, I don't know. Just mouthing off here, guys. Oh, that was a bump. 4501. I believe it's. I think it's 5,000 or no? Is it 6,000? I think it's 6. I don't know. I gotta look into it. My service is coming up anyway, regardless of 5 or 6,000. It's right around the corner, and gotta do that. I was saying this in a different video, guys. I've been monetized for not quite a year yet, but I've been saving up the pennies, guys, from all your views and all your likes and all your comments, and I really appreciate each and every one of you subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe now, because it's apparently how I'm going to pay for my service, guys. I'm going to use all the money that I've saved up from the views from this channel. I'm going to put it towards the service, and you all have essentially helped me pay for my annual service, so I appreciate you all. Appreciate it. The goal is to, if I could make enough to pay for my gas, that'd be really cool. That would be cool, especially the way the economy's headed right now. Gas is going to be a little more expensive than it used to be, and my $15, no, it's not 15, it's been like $30 a week is not going to cut it. Where am I going here? Oh, I gotta go to Union Square? East? So I'm gonna go, I can't go across 14th. Maybe go across 12th Street. That was my little rant for the day, guys. Sorry, that I get irrationally mad. Actually, I don't think it's irrational, but I get very frustrated whenever I... And you know what the thing is? Like, the visual symbol of, like, Trump having a business. I'm like, how could you fail upwards that bad? Like, I've failed in my life, and it usually is downwards. Actually, it's always downwards. Whenever the Rice Rocketeer fails, it's always downwards. And I think it's that way for most people. It's just a few select individuals who don't abide by the principles of, I don't know, physics, human physics, whatever you want to call it. So when I go by and I see his tower still standing, I'm like, if I own a fucking apartment building and I failed, I wouldn't be there. So, please, Lord Jesus, let me fail upwards. Like, if I don't pay my rent this month, I really hope I get a nicer apartment in return or something. That would be nice. That would be nice. I will go across 14th Street, but they shut that. It's like just for buses during the week. I made the mistake of doing it before and I didn't get in trouble, but I don't want to make a habit out of it. Thought I could beat it. Thought I could beat it, but not the case, not the case. Thank you, my friend, thank you. Such a handsome van. This intersection, for some reason, like, people just don't know. It's a right turn onto Broadway, so this is 12th Street. And then there's, like, a right turn, as you can see, onto Broadway, and no one knows how to take it. Like, yes, there are pedestrians, but like people stop right there at the beginning before you even start to turn. Like, you can easily turn off a little bit, let people who are going straight go around to the left, but it's like never the case. People just like stop right there, and then they wait for everyone to cross. Which, like, I'm not saying don't wait, but what I'm saying is, like, you can move out of the way closer to the crosswalk and let people have a good day who are behind you. There's a couple like that. There's one on like Third Ave. Is kind of the same deal. People just don't know how to handle it. Like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know, because I drive through here and I figure it out. I gotta pull up and see what this is. What is this, guys? What in the world? This is the Fury. Honda Fury. This is a Fury. I've only seen one in person. This is hilarious looking. This is crazy. Not for me, but it's kind of pretty. It's kind of cool looking. It looks like a not customized chopper, though. It looks like a chopper that, I don't know, that you bought off the shelf, which is exactly what it is. I wonder if it's any fun to ride. The rake is like, well, the rake is very chopper-esque. Oh no, Con Ed, what have you done to me? That is my spot. Oh, son of a gun. And I can't park in front of it because that will end poorly for me. This woman's struggling right here. But hey, respect to her. She's out there. She's getting out there, little gangster. Operation Find Parking. Guys, I'm going to do a video about how to street park, how to look for good spots. I think that's a good topic for a video. And I have some opinions. I've actually had two people, not two people, I had one person ask me about that recently. How to park, is it safe to park while you're at work? How do I, just some tips. They wanted tips for parking. And I was like, you know what, that's a great video idea. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make it, I'm going to come in on like a weekend or something, search for spots, and I'm going to talk you through my mindset. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me know what you think of that idea down below. Where is parking sign? Definitely enough space. Definitely enough space. We are good. And I'm in front of what looks like a preschool, so there's always going to be traffic. Tip number 1, park in public, high traffic areas. Alright guys, so that's my video and my rant for the day. I got a little bit of energy, a lot of opinions. Thanks for tuning in. I hope the sun comes out. Maybe I'll get a little ride later today after work, if the sun stays out for that long. Appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like if you like it, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.